Test 1, 2. Hello, everybody. Good evening, good evening. Ron Espilotro, hello to you, hon. Ivalani, good to see you. DJ, 666. Rachel, hello. How's everyone doing tonight? Some new lights in the background here. I think that should be fine. That works. So it's Friday, my friends. How was everyone's week? Anyone got anything lined up for the weekend? It's Michelle's birthday weekend around here, as you can see. Little reminder down here. Birthday celebration for her is this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. When do we fall back? I don't think that's until the first weekend of November. Doing good. We had a half day today, so I left 11:30. Nice. I worked from home today because we had chiropractor appointments. A little crack and snap here and there. Got that all taken care of. And I took Monday off. Thank you, Rachel. I'll let her know. Yep, so this Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be doing a hangout with her. We got some gifts here for her. Hey, why did the banjo lose his string? Because he got a tune-up. Ching. Nice, Mike. You took off early. I take off early for the celebration? Sweet. Yeah, we got the stuff you sent. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so can't believe we're rounding around the end to September already. And like the title of the stream says, hello, autumn, please, because we have been dealing with the 80-degree weather for too long. I'm so over it. So as of tomorrow, we're supposed to go back down in like the 60s for a high, and I'm fine with that. The poop shoot or the pooper scooper? Well, they're two different things. We're getting YouTube TV. My mom's husband makes $500 a day, so we can afford it. Well, I hope so. Jesus. When you told me how much it is, that's freaking robbery. What's up, Captain Panda? I'll be playing D&D Sunday, but I will shoot y'all a message. Nice. Have fun with the D&D. Hope we get some nat 20s when necessary. Nick lost to Ricky. Shocking, yeah. Miss seeing you too, Ivalani. Glad you could stop in for the time you could on Wednesday during the Twitch stream, but it's great to see you tonight as always. Everything's robbery. Yeah, kind of. Actually, the lights do look pretty good. Kind of a mess, but there you go. What did you get for her birthday? I'm not going to tell you. You'll find out Sunday. So will she. $80 degrees? Pff, we topped out at 93 today. Yeah, well, being a lady of the South, as you are, the first lady of Louisiana, yeah, y'all deal with the heavier stuff down there. And you can have it. That's okay. I mean, it's only a matter of time before the white stuff starts flowing around here. I got to pay for sex as robbery, too. Well, you know, that's just the way it goes with some of us. I won't tell. I've heard that before. Ordered a dancing pole. Where the hell are we going to put a dancing pole around here? From the other room. Ooh, I'd love one. Sure. Yeah, we had conversations like that years ago. Didn't go anywhere. Right, yeah. Yeah, the only place it would have gone is now where the cats pretty much have taken over. So, yeah. No pole dancing in this house. Amazon has everything. That's true. Yeah. I know you're kidding, White Wolf. Yeah. The closest we come to a pole around here is a pole cat outside. Yeah, we're hoping to have the cats join us for the 3 o'clock stream, but no guarantees. I won't go further with the conversation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can see the lights. Look pretty good. Yeah, there's no place around here that has like good Halloween decorations. There's a Spirits Halloween south, about 50 minutes to an hour down in Rutland. It's not open yet, meaning they haven't hired enough people to open it yet. It is almost the end of September, and it's not open yet. At least that's the way it was last Saturday when I was in town down there to get work done on my car. Yeah, this was a Bed Bath & Beyond. This Bed Bath & Beyond has been closed too long. I can't find my spirit. Well, yours was in the mall. I don't remember what it was. Powdered sugar and the beignets, I promise. Yeah, that's the only white stuff we're talking about. These are Halloween lights. Effectively, they could be used as Christmas lights also, the way they're strung. No, we did not get her a cat. There's not going to be a third cat. That is not happening. So we've had that discussion several times, and it's just not in the budget. Mm. Oh, you got 2 teeth pulled yesterday? Damn, dude, I'm sorry. Which ones did you have pulled? Fozzie's still touring, yeah. Why, I don't know. I think it's just like sympathy for Jericho because he can't freaking wrestle much anymore. Ouch. Yours opened August 1st. Jealous. I drove down there because the dealership I bought the car from is down in Rutland. So I dropped the car off. I'm going to walk over to the complex where the Spirits is. I walk over there, which was a nice walk. It was a nice morning. Needed to get the steps in. Walk up to the front door. Opening soon. Like, seriously? I walked across the street to Denny's and had breakfast. The stuff I got her, more will be explained on Sunday. I did not get that. You heard Mike really replaced Chester from Linkin Park. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know Linkin Park has a new singer. It's a woman. And I know she's pretty talented, but then I guess some news got out about her past or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. So, whatever. Yep. I would ask you all to go check out I've Got You Covered. That is Captain Panda's YouTube channel. And not only has she been having a lot of success doing some collabs with a friend in Australia, I think it's Epic the Musical they've been doing reactions to and getting a lot of hits. The woman's very close to 1,000 subscribers, by the way. So if you haven't subscribed, please do that. And she recently did a video reaction to a couple songs I sent her. Watched the video, loved it, so please check it out. It's a couple of great songs, a song from Gary Moore and Nightwish doing the cover of it. I think Rachel's guesses are just going to keep getting more absurd until you give up and tell us. You have to wait till Sunday. A wisdom tooth and the impacted molar in front of it, lower right side. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of typical. I got one right up here on the top. I think it's the molar next to the wisdom tooth that is probably going to have to go eventually. I personally don't think a cat or a painting of one is absurd, though. No. Well, it depends what the cat would probably be doing in the painting. Like if it was a cat giving a mouse a bath, or maybe a cat playing pool with a bear, or how about a cat cooking supper in a diner and all the patrons in the diner are sheepdogs, and the wolf from Looney Tunes is the waiter, constantly hitting the bell like, where's my food? This is what my brain comes up with, so we'll move on. I just don't understand why they would go with her. She follows Scientology and her belief. She doesn't believe in mental illness or depression, so she doesn't believe in why Chester sadly died. There you go. One of my all-time favorite bass players is a man named Billy Sheehan, and Billy Sheehan is also a Scientologist, but he does not subscribe to all the different stuff that we hear with the extremism and the cultism of it. You know, he has used some things in Scientology to help friends of his get off drugs, get off alcohol, and it's worked. So if that's all you're using it for and it's benefiting your life, then that's your business. That's where it ends. Cats playing poker. Yep. My House is a Queen Who Wants to Live Forever in a cover about 30 minutes ago. Yes, that just went up as well. Yeah, that's the kind of stupid stuff my brain comes up with. It's like with any other philosophy or religion, if you use it for yourself to help benefit yourself and it makes you a better person, fine. It's the people that take things too far, take too much of the extreme, you know, if this is good, then this must be great. That's where you have the problem. Of course, Panda, least I could do. I was very happy also. Panda had me on her TikTok stream this week. That was a very nice surprise. I'm driving, and all of a sudden this thing comes up on my phone to join the live stream. Like, okay, I'm at like a break here. Is this working? Hello? I'd love to hear something that creeped you out. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. It was nice to hear some people in Panda's chat think I have a nice voice. That was very nice to hear. Last Sunday, there was a spider dangling over my toilet, and I flushed it. I once stopped a spider from landing on a woman I was working with at her old office. I was in her office, and she was showing me something. I was going over some numbers with her, and all of a sudden, this little spider, a small little thing, just comes right down over top of her, and I just put my hand out right over her head, and I caught it, and I took it in my hand. I said, I just saved you from this, and then took it out somewhere, and I think I flushed it down the toilet or something. Dogs and cats playing poker. There you go. Now, if we're talking like a spider, fine. If we're talking a spider, that's a whole different scenario. Then you burn your house down. Just say the hell with it. This place is tainted. Spider. One of our cats got in the habit of bringing lizards in the house. Well, you are in Hawaii, so, you know, I think that's kind of typical. I don't like spiders. Yeah, again, it's like I can handle like the little guys, no problem. But the big, huge, creepy, crawly things, that's where I have an issue. Spent a lot of time on the chair. It wasn't that big? Okay, good. It wasn't like one of those hunter spiders or bird spider things. Those things are creepy. Spiders are allowed to live as long as they stay outside. Have all the bugs you want, but stay out of my space. Exactly. If you're on my turf, you go. I know the deal. It's like, don't kill spiders. They eat the other bugs in the house and blah, 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 blah. That's fine, but, you know, it's breaking and entering. It's not my fault. They know the law. At least they should. Don't be encroaching upon my territory. No, I just folded it up before I went live. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Has anyone checked out Agatha on Disney Plus, the new Marvel series? Heard mixed reviews. Some people say it's fantastic. Some people say it's okay. I mean, that's kind of typical for any show nowadays. Now, I will rescue any geckos that sneak inside before Annabelle eats them. Annabelle is her cat, by the way. Those little guys are cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, before anyone asks, Annabelle is her cat. It's not Annabelle the doll. Which, again, dolls are not scary. Why is that a thing? Dolls and clowns. I don't get it. They're not scary. And you're talking to a guy who, when he was a kid, was scared of everything. Mama G can confirm. I was scared of everything as a kid. Okay, nowadays, nothing. I had a strange dream that I kept waking up, and every time I woke up, my bedroom door would open slowly. Then at one point, I felt my whole body jerk. When I woke up, it was closed. So it was a dream. You ever have that where you dream, and then you wake up in your dream, and then you think you're actually awake, and then you realize, wait, no, this isn't right. Okay, well, I guess I should actually wake up now. And then you do wake up and you start looking around like, is this real? Flip a coin. Can I do that? Yes. You were thinking the doll. If they're in my house, they get sucked up in a vacuum. Dolls, because once they start moving and all that creepy shit. Yep. And again, if I'm in a house and the doll comes in this room, I'm stomping the shit out of it. I'm bigger than the doll, okay? So I will take it out. After the second time, I'd be sitting up the rest of the night armed and ready. That's what was happening to me, yeah. The mind is an amazing apparatus. There's so much to it. Oh, yeah, Mama G. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about that. Thank you. Which one we got here today? Yeah, I can't see it. Well, it's because it's burned down a little bit. Yeah, she can drink it in light. Forget what the actual scent is. You have a sword and you're ready. Vanilla creme brulee. That is the flavor du jour here, or the scent du jour, I should say, of this candle I have burning right next to me. It's nice. Yeah. It's almost like a, like she says, like a biscotti type cookie, type almond, hazelnutish type thing. Yeah, there used to be. None of my dreams ever make sense. Always very vivid, but trippy as all hell. Oh, yeah, my wife has dreams. She hates me. There are dreams that she has, like I'm cheating on her, or, I'm packing my shit and I'm about to leave her. Oh, my God. Her subconscious has always hated me. No, lately she's had dreams about her mother and her father and her father's wife. I wasn't going to say the word out of respect. Mm-hmm. Oh, they're close enough for me to use a sword. They're too close. I use long-distance protection. I don't like scary clowns because they scare me. Trust me when I tell you that happy clowns are the scary ones. That's true. Yeah, I'm not scared of clowns, so. Yeah. So, clowns everywhere. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. No. Like when I went to Ohio last year and went to the Factory of Terror, there was a room that was all spiders, so that was a little rough to get through. Then there was a room that was like all mirrors with one young lady painted up like Pennywise, but she was so cute. And I walked up to her and said, "I'm taking you home." And she kind of looked at me like, I had a dream years ago. I was racing Daryl Dixon from Walking Dead. Carol was our referee, and I was on a Velociraptor, and Daryl was on his bike. Rhonda, what are you taking, girl? Because I want to try that. That's awesome. You were right. It was like, oh my God, that's like Boba Fett. Yo, Boba Fett on the freaking Rancor. That's sick stuff right there. Maybe. Yeah, you just watched the Chris Pratt Jurassic Park movies because of that one. Well, I most likely miss because they're tiny ones, so I'll stick with the vacuum. Pennywise is the best clown. I agree. So I should definitely wear clown makeup for one of my spooky season videos. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I said. I suggested the clown makeup. I said which? What did I say? I said 4 things. I said skull makeup, clown makeup. I think it was witchy makeup. And there was one other I said, like vampire type thing, Dracula type thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of bugs around our place. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. I feel like we're talking about 2 different types of intruders here. True that, yeah. I used to have a sword right next to our bed, too, but I put it away once the cats got into our lives. Seasick. Happy belated birthday again, my friend. I know you celebrated a birthday. Soulblade celebrated a birthday. Nola Darkness celebrated a birthday. Lady Ariana celebrated a birthday. So, yeah, we got a lot of birthdays around this time of year in the chat. My mom, sister, myself were at the store one time, and I found a candy dish with a skeleton, and it spoke 5 phrases. And my sister noticed there was one with a clown that also spoke. She pressed. Story to continue. I forget the name of the guy. Kevin Smith went on this tour years ago with a friend of his, and his friend is an amazing performer and comedian. And Kevin said, "What's that thing you do that always creeps people out?" "Oh, this." And the guy would just stare at Kevin and start doing the like just staring at him and start touching his face while singing that. Just never break his eye contact. So like, that's a good thing to try to creep people out with. We have lots of bugs too, and snakes, and alligators, and wild boars, and you get the point. She pressed the button, and it said, "A piece of candy a day keeps the clown away." We stared at it in silence, and Mom said, "I think it's time to go." We all agreed and left. Midnight Flyer in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, yes. I got an interesting development. My teacher just quit mid-class today, and we'll be getting a new instructor. What did you say to them? What'd you do? That's damn, dude, that's rough. Can you take over? Yeah, Flyer, I know it's been a while, but it's good to see you. Hope everything's going good over there in England. Everyone's doing quite okay. I recognise the right honourable gentleman here, Midnight Flyer 85. Bugs and snakes and wild boars, oh my. My, oh my, oh my. I'll quote Shaggy, "It wasn't me." Speaking of Shaggy, it wasn't me. I don't know why, but I get these songs that I hear on occasion, just like out of nowhere, and they flood my brain, so I need to listen to them. And it was like, that song from the Black Eyed Peas, Hey Mama? I had to listen to that this week, just out of nowhere. I was like, I don't know why this is in my brain. I need to hear it. Had a mini heat wave in the UK this week. Oh, yeah. That was one. There's this old, is it Selena Gomez? I think she had a song, Slow Down the Song, something like that. That was one I had to listen to. And then immediately I have to get my metal cred back, and I listen to Deicide or Mortician. It's a palate cleanser, I've had instructors quit before, but this was the first time it was done mid-class. Most people quit after teaching me, but this was a first. Your sword is next to your bed, too. Yeah, I think during the week I had to listen to an ICP song that flooded my head called Hall of Illusions. I can't complain, and if I did, no one listens. So I mentioned in my last video that Queen's Who Wants to Live Forever is my fave Queen song. What's y'all's favorite band and song of theirs? And one of their songs that you can't stand. Let's see. Well, my favorite band varies. Right now, I'd have to say Motorhead. And my favorite song from Motorhead is Ace of Spades. One that I can't stand. I did a video listing 10 terrible songs on great albums. It was a thread going along in some metal channels. And there was one on an album called 1916 called Make My Day. It's really bland. There's nothing to it. I always think that these guys have leftover riffs and lyrics, and they just throw them together because the record company said, you record 11 songs, you need 12. Okay, just vomit this one out, and it counts as 12 songs. So I'd probably go with that. You love Slow Down the Song. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'd love to hear what happened at work this week. Good song. I'm all for the Great Milenko albums. That's the really only ICP album I have listened to, like, the whole way. And I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I love Piggy Pie. I think that's a great track. It's pretty heavy, actually. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if there's, let's see, another favorite band this time of year is Merciful Fate, for obvious reasons. If you know, you know. Good evening, Deb. It's good to see you. There's always that one song on an album that just meh. Yeah. Yeah, there's rare albums I come across that are like perfect all the way through. They're just nothing skippable. You can just get right through it. A perfect album for me, I mention all the time for metal fans, is from a band called Machine Head, and it's called Burn My Eyes. That album is perfect. Heavy, groovy, thrash, amazing solos, great lyrics. Freddie Mercury used to live around the corner from my house, 50-second walk. The house was a blue plaque on it. That's what we do for famous people here in the UK. Wow. Oh, it was a great album during voting season. Because it's voting season, I'm rewatching The West Wing again. So, the emotion and drama. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Merciful Fate, I'd say favorite song is called A Dangerous Meeting. It's off their 84 album, Don't Break the Oath, which I will be doing a review of that album for the Metal 40 Plus because it turns 40 this year. That's happening next month. The song I don't like from them is a song called Holy Water off the Into the Unknown album. Again, that was listed in the 10 Terrible Songs on Great Albums video I did. Again, bland, nothing special about it. Lyrics are boring. Riffs are kind of, yeah. So, yeah, that's another one. Hello, Lady Cat. How are you feeling? How are your legs doing there? Any improvement on that end? Oh hell yeah, I'd vote for Bartlett. After they did the reunion at the Emmys, there's West Wing stuff happening all over the place. Like Martin Sheen was just in the UK. I saw pictures of Richard Schiff on his Twitter at the White House. So yeah, I'm actually in the middle of season 2 right now. I strive to be Leo McGarry, but I always end up being Toby. Every time I pass the house, I salute it. I always say, "We miss you, Freddie." Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. If you want a great voting season flick, check out Ides of March with Ryan Gosling and George Clooney. Okay. I would say also watch The American President, which that was the basis for the West Wing TV show. Gave me goosebumps. I'm done adulting today. Amen to that, sister. Ugh. What is the Ides of March? It's March 15th, I think. Yeah, because it's Pi Day, the Ides of March, and then Stone Cold Day, and then St. Patrick's Day. Tuesday, our delivery truck came, and I was working with Victoria, and I went to answer it, and she said I got it, which was the first thing she said to me. That was around 8:00 in the morning. I got it. I want to be Mrs. Landingham when I grow up. Yes. The class and sass of that woman's. Yes. I saw in a bus behind the scenes that when she wasn't acting, she was helping to cook for the crew. So, yes, you could be Mrs. Landingham. I could never see him alive. I was only a baby. Adulting Deb, wouldn't we need to be adults to adult? Yes. Blazing Saddles or Stripes? Oh, dude. That's tough. I'm probably going to watch Blazing Saddles. I'll skip Stripes between those two. But that was a tough one, Mike. Damn close. I mean, Stripes has boobs. That's always a plus. It's got Bill Murray, for God's sake, and Harold Ramis, and PJ Souls, my girl. So, Stripes. Yeah, it's a tough one. But I probably have to go with Blazing Saddles because of the music. He rode a blazing saddle, he wore a shining star, his job to offer battle to bad men near and far. Never knock the Murray machine, yes. Scarf or barf, strawberry nutter butter cheesecake or s'mores cookies and cream ice cream bars. Give me the s'mores cookies and cream ice cream bars. Well, she was talking to him, and I happened to hear a little conversation. He said to her, "When is your last day?" And she said, "I don't know yet." And he asked if she was going to be here next week, and she, continue, "The legacy of the music they left is a gift that never ages. It's a struggle. I can't drive, so I have to recruit people to take me places. Not an easy job." Well, we're always thinking about you, Lady Cat. We hope recovery is strong. Not necessarily fast, because we want it to be, a strong, solid recovery. Oh, John Spencer. Sterling K. Brown was a good choice for replacement. Mm-hmm. I just always admired the John Spencer playing Leo McGarry. Leo could just control the room. He just had that aura about him that he could just walk in there and everyone's looking at him like, "Yeah, boss, what you got?" Have you ever seen Maximum Overdrive? Yep. Hey, Villani, I love you so much, but I don't like that movie. I don't like it. I'm sorry. If you like it, baby girl, I ain't hating on you. You enjoy it all you want. I couldn't. I can't. A few more dollars or fistful of dollars. I kind of flip a coin between those two. Probably I'll watch Fistful of Dollars. I told my boss, and he texted our delivery driver, who never texted back. Then Victoria texted the boss, saying her last day is October 11th. Oh. A little subterfuge going on here. What? You didn't? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Yeah, the truck is cool, and the machine calls Stephen King an asshole, but it's... There was a lot of cocaine involved with that movie. A lot of cocaine. There's a reason why it's the only movie Stephen King ever directed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just drop it right here. Seinfeld or Cheers? Cheers. I grew up watching Cheers. So. Midnight jumping on the PJE bandwagon. Don't worry, be happy. Shiny Happy People, and the Happy Days theme song. Let's see. Probably going to... I'm endeavoring Shiny Happy People. I don't like that song. I'm probably going to push the Happy Days theme song and Job Don't Worry Be Happy. Favorite movie that's actually pretty awful, but you can't stop watching. So what's a good bad movie? Hey, Soul Blade. Good to see you again, my friend, this week. It was so nice to see you stop into the Twitch stream, dude. I really appreciated you stopping in. That was very nice. I'm a sucker for a guy named Hal Needham. And if you don't know what Hal Needham is the guy who did Smokey and the Bandit. He directed it. The Cannonball Run movies. He did two that are bad that I can't stop watching. One's called Megaforce with Barry Bostwick, and the other is called Body Slam with Dirk Benedict. So I would probably say those two. Those are the first two that come to mind. Yeah, Shiny Happy People by R.E.M. Mm-hmm. I personally like it, even Scott doesn't. I've been watching this Diddy drama. Yeah. It's only a matter of time before they nail that jackass. So, the wife and I went to TJ Maxx, and we went a little nuts. We found some stuff we liked. How about a bat pillow? This thing is so soft. It feels like magic. But it's so soft. But yeah, it's a bat. It's a freaking bat. So we got that. Candy corn squish pillow. Squishmallow, excuse me. My boss said that our delivery guy didn't text him back when he asked him about it, but he thinks that the delivery guy texted Victoria. Then she told the boss because that message came in minutes. Okay. R.E.M. are awesome. I mean, I like some of R.E.M.'s songs. I can't say I like them all. Oh, yeah. Drop it there. Thank you. Oh, yeah, from Athens, Georgia, too. Mm-hmm. Push Job Endeavor, pie cake muffins. I'm going to push cake, Job muffins, Endeavor pie. TJ Maxx is dangerous. No. Let's see what else we got here. Ruh-roh. We didn't get this at TJ Maxx. We've had this for a long time. So, yep. From who? Oh, okay. Our good brother Walter and his wife Jennifer got this for us. I saw the word pie. Everything else is irrelevant. And It's not every day that you find an avocado, or an avocado, if you will. But yeah, found an avocado. Yep. So if you looked at this thing and didn't see the nose, you think it was a dog. Like, these are the eyes, and this would be the big nose right here, instead of this mouth thing right here. So yeah. And for those of you that joined up with the channel and saw the behind-the-scenes video, I've got a little cauldron cat pillow or cat bed type thing. So yeah, it's a cauldron. Magic goes in this thing. We cannot find her. So yeah. Where's the birthday girl? She's out there. Hey, Deb. You doing the thing there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, baby girl. Very nice of you. Can't go wrong with Scooby. There's actually a Scooby. I don't know if you can see it. There's a Scooby over here. Yeah, he's right there. It's a Scooby-Doo dressed as a Sherlock Holmes. Then I have my Saw popcorn bucket when I went to see Saw X. And then we have Snoopy with the pumpkin right here. So I got the skull up here on the little stand. The Jason mask is way over there. You can't see it. It's cut off. And I put the lights up. So how far is Dallas from you? Oh, it's a long way. It's a long way from me. Look at a map of the U.S. I'm Vermont. Then look at Texas. You'll see the difference. Midnight looking to get a new phone. That'd be good. You also have a coworker who sold her house and is leaving, but she didn't give a day when. I'm losing both my coworkers over the next few months. One is leaving. She was leaving October 31st, but due to scheduling, she has to stay one more day. So her last day is actually going to be November 1st, which is a Friday. So she'll be there for that day. And then the other lady, who's our receptionist, but she does a lot more just than being a receptionist, she's retiring at the end of April, like May 1st. She's retiring next year. 3.5 hours to Dallas for you. Hey, you! What's up, Carnival? How you doing today, my friend? Vermont's a lot of mountains right up close to any coast. Not really. No, we're not close to any coast. You have to go through the state, through New Hampshire to Massachusetts to get to a coast. Or through to New Hampshire to get to Maine to a coast. Deb, thank you so much for the donation. Love to you. You get some good rest, okay? And reminder right here, the happy birthday stream for Michelle is this Sunday at 3 p.m. Dallas is a 19-hour flight from you. Carnival right there with the numbers. Let's get to the numbers. I want the numbers. So, as far as the weekend's concerned, we have the stream on Sunday for Michelle. Pretty much it's open-ended. Whatever she wants to do this weekend, we're going to do. If we're going to go anywhere to get something to eat, or if we're just going to chill, watch some movies. That's a mighty long airplane ride. Oh, you might be going to Dallas at some point. Mm-hmm. And probably Miami. No. Miami, Miami, you've got style. You have one more story about Victoria? Yeah. Share the deets. Dallas is a fun place. Never been there. Never been to Texas. So, well, I say that, but I was like not even, I think, one. My family did a cross-country trip from New York to California. I was in the back seat. Again, I'm probably just over 1 year old. So if we went through Texas, I don't remember. Now, y'all got to turn up this weekend, get wild. At our age, this is about as wild as we get, sweetheart. Haven't decided when. First going to Holland, then Japan, then America. Mm-hmm. Lots of good shopping in Dallas. Sure. Yeah, why not? You were the only one singing the Golden Girls Miami song. Say, yep, there you go. Oh, they loved it. Thought it was all very cute. TJ Maxx. I think Panda said TJ Maxx is dangerous. Miami. That's where I was going to. I'll tell you, Panda, though, I am psyched to watch your reaction to the videos I sent you. I want you to do for October. Those are going to be crazy. I mean, the first song you probably know, but the cover version of it, it's going to blow your mind. Miami has great appeal. Simon and Garfunkel, the 88 side. Love the Golden Girls. Texas, the home of Western swing. Don't mean to think it ain't got that Western swing. Do-wop, do-wop, do. Yee-haw! I'm here all week. Push your waitress. Tip your meal. London is a great place if it wasn't full of people. I know, yeah. Isn't that always the way? Let me guess. GTA Vice City is basically Miami in America. I guess. I never played it, so. Because it looks exactly like that map. Let's do a test here. That's all right. I hope you still love it after I spend half the video fangirling over the voice of horror Vincent Price. Sure, go right ahead. That's part of the experience. So, yes. I have a feeling, and of course, I'm not going to tell you, of course, how to run your channel. When you do the cover, feel free to go through it a couple of times because there might be some type of like singing or production you're not familiar with. So if you need to revisit it, go for it. I know you like to backtrack in the videos and redo them, which is cool. So you may have to do that a couple times. I was working with her one morning because she didn't know why she had to be with me. It's because my boss said she got 9 people bitching about her at the other school. I didn't tell her that. Oh, boy. So it sounds like Victoria's not going to be missed. Stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. See? I'm guessing GTA San Andreas is between Los Angeles and San Francisco to Las Vegas. There you go. I'll be singing that all weekend now. So I went to the Pee-wee's Big Adventure version. Yeah, of course. Always reminds me of Pee-wee. Excuse me, when can we go in the basement? It's practically a reflex at this point. I don't even live in Texas. Yeah, but you are right next door. Snap! Ow. That was a strong step. I think it just destroyed half the world with that one. Thanos who? And GTA 4's map is New York. It's a good song, Tom. Even better if a Brit is singing it. It's amazing how realistic they made the cities on the games, yeah. Well, near the beginning of the year, she had her gallbladder removed. One day, she was on her way out, and she said, "Hey, Rachel, do you want to see my scars?" I didn't have a chance to answer because there she, and I'm guessing she just, check it out. You reckon so, Lady Cat? I'll sing it next time. Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah, that wasn't traumatizing for an 8-year-old to see the Large Marge scene. There's actually a wrestler in that movie too, the big tall dude that's chasing Pee-wee. Yeah, that was a guy who was a wrestler. He was horrible. He was absolute garbage in the ring. She was with her shirt up showing me, and I wasn't uncomfortable or upset. I just wasn't expecting that. Like, look. And I think it was in the movie Pee-wee's Big Adventure, you have Paul Rubens and the woman who plays the waitress in the diner where he had the tuna fish sandwich he had to do the washing for to pay for it. Those two play the Penguin's parents at the beginning of Batman Returns. I was singing Stars and Stripes Forever, wearing my cowboy hat, and Wranglers. A terrible sight. There are so many things wrong with that, I don't even know where to start. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with that. Agreed. You go, Tom. Well, I've already put the bug in Panda's ear that sometime down the line we may have to do some kind of singing duet video. Just to figure out how we're going to do it. It wasn't given a chance to answer, yeah. Isn't that the best? Yeah, because Panda was having music playing on her TikTok stream. One of the songs was "Everything I Do" from Bryan Adams. So she was singing it. I was singing it in the car. So I was like, "Islands in the Stream." There you go. Yeah, again, thank you so much, Soul Blade, for stopping in. That was nice. That's an oldie, all right. Yep. Written by the Bee Gees. I already have an idea for that. Let's see if I can guess. It's S&G, but they don't originally write. It's S&G, but they didn't originally write it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm going to guess either Sound of Silence or Scarborough Fair. Every time I think of voting season, I get that damn George Carlin skit stuck in my head. So do I. So do I. You can see me as Kenny Rogers. I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult. Although it's better than being called Paul Giamatti. My boss was there too, and a few days later I wasn't upset or uncomfortable. I'm used to that stuff because I've helped with my scars after surgery, but it's different when it's at work. Yeah. It's not Sound of Silence. Okay. It's not Scarborough Fair either. I was watching African American people reacting to Bee Gees, and all thought the Bee Gees was African. Yes, that was one of those things back in the day. People thought they were black, or they thought Queen was black because of the song "Another One Bites the Dust" if they had never heard Queen before. It's a compliment, sir. Of course, Kenny was a cool cat. Yeah, he made good fried chicken apparently too. I still have to go with The Gambler and Coward of the County as two favorite Kenny Rogers songs. Coward of the County is one of those really cool story songs you hear about. When his voice goes low at the end of that, you get freaking chills. Was funny? That's good. Ding, 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 we have a winner. So Scarborough Fair, okay. Yeah, because there's a lot of harmony in there. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. That makes me think of when Paul Simon was on the Muppet Show. And he sang that, and Piggy, I think, sang some of the other lines too. Rick Astley was black, and red-haired English white guy. Yep. And Steve Winwood. Steve Winwood had this soulful R&B voice, you know? So we actually have a little town called Scarborough here. There's a few Scarboroughs in this country, at least. It's on the coast. See, the song I had in mind, Panda, is, I'm guessing it's one you haven't heard. It's a song called Two Sleepy People. And the version I know was recorded by Norah Jones and Seth MacFarlane. It was on Seth's, I think, first solo album he did. And it is a beautiful song. I meant to have helped with my mom's scars after surgeries, but that was a new and different situation at work. Mm-hmm. Some thought Amy Winehouse was black, so soulful, yes. Mm-hmm. I do not know that one to the Google. Oh, it's a great song. It's a great song. Two sleepy people by dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. You'll get the point. Speaking of sleepy people, have you heard Jack White's new album? It's great for us night owls. No, I didn't know he put out a new album. Yeah, Rick Astley is still going. Looks incredible for his age, yeah. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna turn around and desert you. You put it out on Friday, your birthday. Mm-hmm. Yep, Lady Cat's the Night Owl. I'm always a sleepy people, so I can do it justice. There you go. You did have some work done? More than likely you did. Yeah, he's a night owl. It's 2 a.m. there, for God's sake. Looks like he's in his 40s, but 60 or so. Up all night, sleep all day. Or USA, Up All Night. Was it Rhonda Sears, I think it was? Or Gilbert Godfrey. 58, close enough. I love the night and hate to see the sunrise. You love the nightlife? You got to boogie on the disco round? One Direction. That's another one of those songs I pops in my head this time of year. You Don't Know You're Beautiful. Mm-hmm. I can't wait until sunrise. There are some lucky people in this world that don't seem to age until they hit 65. That all seems to catch up with them at once, and we have Crypt Keepers. Yes, we have Crypt Keepers. I'm sure Hawaii has some amazing sunrises. Did anyone catch the partial lunar eclipse that happened Wednesday night? I think it was. Anyone get to see that? I mean, it was very partial. There was just like a little haze over the moon. Nighttime sharpens, heightens each sensation. Darkness wakes and stirs imagination. And so forth. She's 46, you wouldn't think that? I can stalk my victims. Oh, balls, I spoke too loud. Are you Jack the Ripper? You're in for a surprise. You want to go far enough north to see the Northern Lights. Yeah, you got to go more, I think, the Pacific Northwest. If you want to go Alaska, go all out, go for it. But, yeah, I think more the Pacific Northwest, you can definitely see the northern lights, the aurora borealis. You saw the supermoon, harvest moon, very big and bright. Yep, this was right on the same time. Yeah, that wasn't going to work. They still have their old name on them, don't they? Priscilla. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Want to see the northern lights too? Yep. I love watching Flyer and Evalani flirt with each other in the chat. It's very nice. And then you get people like Taylor Swift, who also doesn't look like she has aged yet either. Yeah, that's true. I have an aunt living in Alaska. I probably need to call her at some point. Yes. One of my coworkers in the office, his wife's father lives in Alaska, so they go there twice a year to visit him. And they deal with that weird, lack of nighttime up there, where it's 2, 3 in the morning and it's still sunny out. Like, that won't mess with your sleep schedule. Panda just went to Dragon Con in Georgia, and that makes me think TwitchCon is happening right now in San Diego, I think. It's somewhere in California. I just don't remember where. Sounds like a curse. Yeah, because PAX West was last month. It was last month or earlier this month, I forget. And then some friends of mine are at TwitchCon now. I think that's the last big convention for a lot of streamers until PAX East, which is usually around March, and that's in Massachusetts somewhere. I'd like to go to one. If I can meet my friends who fly out from Oregon to go there, that'd be nice. We have lights in the north, too. We call them street lights. Or just the reflection off my forehead. But, who's judging? She's in Valdez. Very mild weather for Alaska. Much better than when she moved up there 30 years ago and lived on an island out in the Bering Sea. Had to order her groceries a year in advance. Whoa. Who was she hiding from? Did the FBI stick her up there in a witness protection program? Goddamn. Oh, yeah, another thing we picked up. You can't see them, it's still in the package. These are scratch pads for your furniture. So we bought these to put on our couch because the girls have been having a fun time using it as a scratching post. We have thunderstorms arriving this weekend, much more like it. I love rainy, gloomy weather. Brock Lesnar is returning. Really? Her mother? I went to Alaska. The sun was up until midnight. Good job. I live in England. But you saw online? Well, let's see if it's actually true. Witness protection just sends people to New Mexico, and C6 should know. have his last run. Who knows? Yeah, you hear about in the United States, there's all this, the Midwest and the Western states, all this vast land there, but like a small population of the country live out there. So I'm guessing that's just where the FBI sends all the witness protection people. They banned him, but I think the ban has been lifted. Well, he wasn't banned. There was the accusations that he might have been conspiratorial in the Vince McMahon case, but I'm pretty sure that got dropped pretty fast. So she's a teacher. They paid her very well to go up there and start a school. Well, there you go. So she's an educator. She's instigating education. Instigating an institution of education. Pursuing the instigation of an institution of education. How about that? I love word salad, don't you? He's getting legal clearance, then he will be back. I heard they send the really bad, naughty people to Hawaii and the witness protection. Looks over to you, Lonnie. Hopefully that goes well. We shall see. There's one guy they bring Brock Lesnar back to work with. I want to be Jacob Fatu. I plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. Evilati, how did you know I was thinking about that sketch this week? Oh, it's probably because of the Diddy thing that popped in my head. I think your thesaurus is broken, although depending on what you teach, you could be an instigation, I guess. Instigator, yeah, you're an instigator of education. Instigator does not necessarily mean a bad thing. It's like credit and blame. They both mean the same thing, to bestow responsibility for something upon someone. Only credit has a positive connotation and blame has a negative connotation. That's why I think in this country, if we called credit cards blame cards, we wouldn't have the debt that we do in this country. I credit you with fixing this problem. I blame you for knocking up my daughter. It doesn't work the other way around. So you could be an instigator, I guess. It's an educated educator. That's a yes. Probably my favorite part in that sketch, Evilani, is when he's on the phone to the cops, like, "Well, you think you could come by?" But no, babe, I can't do that. Babe, I'll do that. All right, if you can come out, okay, that'd be great. One love. Love that. Let's see, if she's creating a school, could she be instigating matriculation? Maybe that could be it. Yeah. They wouldn't send banned people to Hawaii. Too damn expensive. New Mexico and Wyoming are practically broke and barren. Hence why FBI choose them. There you go. Love you too. One love. I love you too. With that, oh shit, I had his name and lost him. Was that Bill? The stand-up comic, Bill something. Damn, I can't remember his name. He was always in those sketches. He was in the racial draft sketch. Not Bill Bellamy. He was a stand-up comic too, but it wasn't him. God, my brain sometimes. Are we getting Goldberg versus Bret Hart? Yeah, that's not happening. Yes, matriculation. That's a nice $10 word, yes. Matriculating. Isn't Nebraska Broken Baron as well? Probably. Bill Burr, thank you. That was it, Bill Burr. Redhead dude. Yeah, well, he was redhead. Now he's bald. Speaking of. Bill Burr had a stand-up performance on The Mandalorian show. My God, he did so well. We the Black Coalition. We would like request Eminem or whatever. No, Colin Powell. That was it. No, the white guy. He asked for Colin Powell. Colin Powell's not white. Colin Powell's not even a 10th white. We the Black Coalition do agree to the statement they take Colin Powell as long as they also take Condoleezza Rice. Black delegation requests Eminem. Now, hold on. Cut the malarkey. Who's your favorite British comedian? God, favorite British comedian. See, when you said British, when you say British Midnight, do you mean strictly English, or do you count all of Great Britain, which includes the other countries? Rowan Atkinson is brilliant. That sounds like Undercover Brother, too. Facilitating the expansion of cerebral enlargement and textualization, extensive matriculation. Hot. All of Great Britain. So if that counts, I'm counting Scotland. And in that case, I am saying Billy Connolly. See, facilitating the expansion of cerebral enlargement and texturization by extensive matriculation can affect the external occipital protuberance, so you want to be careful of that. Don't challenge me, I read. They really need Rowan Atkinson to be the one above all in the MCU. That would be brilliant. Oh, it would be, actually. Just kidding. Aye, sir. Aye. Grandmaster, oh my God. I'll take your Billy Connolly and raise you Jim Jeffries. Jim Jeffries, he's Australian, I thought. Imagine Mr. Bean being the one above all. He just flops down there in the multiverse. Yeah, I thought Jim Jeffries was Australian. Does that count? Are we including the Commonwealth now? Oh my God! I just thought of an English comic. He was a metalhead. He played in. No, he's Australian. Never mind. No, it doesn't count. He was a metalhead, though. He played drums in Mortal Sin. Stephen something is his full name. He was like a British George Carlin. It's fantastic. Are you being served? Tea, father? My wife's mother and her uncle loved watching that show. That would be a classic. Yeah, that was so random. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Are You Being Served? Faulty Towers. Excuse me. Whose Line Is It Anyway? The Young Ones. You want some brilliance. You have to look back in the 90s. Comedy Central in America started broadcasting the show from England called Comedy Underground, I think it was called. And it was hosted by Dennis Leary. It was a stand-up comedy show. And they had Charles Fleischer, who was the voice of Roger Rabbit, on the show. He did this brilliant set about Moleeds. Find it on YouTube. It's fantastic. John Cleese should have played Alfred in Batman at least once. That would be a great call. Is British people are funny and not just looking. There you go. Us British people are funny and not just looking. Mm-hmm. Enlargement of the occipital cavity would necessitate impromptu separation of the skeletal casement. You broke your head. Keeping Up Appearances. I Love Hyacinth. What's that other show? It was a drama in England. God damn, I can't remember the name of it. Something Street, I think it was called. I never saw it. I just remember hearing about it, so I don't know if it was going to trigger something in you. Bouquet of Residence, Lady of the House speaking. My family is British, so we watch British programs all the time. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Or Bucket. As time goes by. I talked about, I'm a big fan of Mock the Week. I love that show. I loved how they rip on Dara O'Brien on that show. With his big head and no neck. Only Fools and Horses is the British treasure. Oh, and my mother was a big fan of Downton Abbey. Who wouldn't want to live in Britain now with that 2-bit cure running and things? That's a nightmare. Da, 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 da. Wow. Are Harry and Meghan getting divorced? I'd rather have Kira than Boris, Liz, or Rishi. But no, I don't like Kira. I voted for his party only to get out of the others. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Lesser of two evils. Sound familiar? Mm-hmm. Anyway, haha. So getting to be about 9:30 here. So that's what they say. Well, who's they? I mean, it's if you're going by the British press, no offense, but they're no better than the American press. So I wouldn't take anything they say to heart. Anywho, Harry R. burned his bridges in the UK already. I doubt he'll be welcomed back with open arms. My friend's sleep doth wait away on my eyelids. I go to sleep perchance to dream. May flights of angels sing thee all to thy rest. Get some good napping there, girl. Let me just bring it back down to normalcy. Panda, you get some good rest. Thank you so much for stopping in. And I hope you have pleasant dreams, and they are beautiful. And Shakespeare rolls over in his grave like a rotisserie chicken. I love how you worded that. Good night. And we are going to start to wrap it up here, too. So, big reminder right here, everybody. If you can, 3 p.m. this Sunday, Eastern Time, the live stream. If you can just at least maybe stop in and say, hey, don't worry about donations and all that stuff, but just drop in and say hi. That's cool. If you can hang out with us while she opens some gifts and we hang out with you guys, that'd be even better. If you can't see it live, it'll be up in VOD, so you can watch it after the fact. So, but that is the plan for Sunday. Tomorrow, we have PT appointments to take care of. I got recording to do, but we'll probably just be mostly hanging with our kitties, and whatever the wife wants to experience this weekend, we will do. I will be back on Twitch Wednesday night, the 25th, for the usual hangout there, and the usual, and I'll be back on here next Friday, yes, the 27th. And then we'll be wrapping around to the end of the month and heading to October, which is nuts. So, I hope everyone had a pleasant week overall, and I hope the weekend looks well. I'll try to remember to be here. That'd be great, midnight, if you could. Wanted to do it earlier for us, so folks that are over there in, in England and Netherlands and, all the other places around Europe could stop in. Time difference is a bummer, yeah. And was there anything else I needed to mention? I think that was it. You got something for me on Wednesday? You got something for me? Nice. I got something for you. It's called music, whatever you want me to play. Anywho, I think that's about it. So hope you guys have a good weekend. Thanks for hanging with me as always. And see you guys Sunday, 3 p.m. Hot here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lady Cat. It's supposed to cool off here, so I'm happy about that. But keep the AC blowing, okay? You take care of what you got going on there. I know it sucks you need to be getting some people to give you rides and stuff, but hey, that's just the way it goes, unfortunately. But we're thinking about you, and we hope you have a strong recovery. We'll see everybody soon, especially on Sunday. And hope you guys have a great rest of the week and the weekend.